White Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today with another one of my WIP'n chats. So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found me in my little corner here on YouTube. And of course, those of you that are returning, I am so happy to have you back. Now, if this is your first time watching a WIP'n chat, WIP stands for Work in Progress, and chat is where I fill you in about what's been going on in my life. So, feel free to pull out your craft or whatever project you're working on to work alongside me, or if you want to treat this as a podcast, that's totally fine too. The kit that I'm working on is Witchcraft Room by Mrs. Butter D. I feel like I've been working on this kit now. I think I'm on week 3 of this kit coming in from Diamond Art Club. And I am loving this kit. I don't know how much you can see here, but I've sort of finished off with her bangs. I've done quite a bit of the hat, and the next row I'm like diving in to her face. So I'm excited. I only have 2 sections left here. But yeah, love this kit, and this is my first Miss Butter D kit that I've ever worked on. So anyway. Now, the accessories that I am using, I do want to share that before I dive in. So I am using my Bijou Bliss Designs tray here, and this is the Drills and Chills 2024 event tray. And for those of you that haven't used Bijou Bliss before, these trays are super cool in the sense that they are magnetic. So they have magnets on the 4 corners and of course on our lid. And everything just snaps in, and even our stopper is magnetic. So for someone who's clumsy like me, this is amazing. I do have my pen here. This pen is coming from Creations Moran, and this pen was part of their Drills and Chills box that they had put together. And it is actually my first Halloween pen. I don't tend to really have themed pens, but this one's super cute. And of course it has purple, it has pink, so I'm happy. And release papers, they come from the same small shop, Bee's Crafty Corner. So let's get into it. How are you? What is new? I know some of you were talking, at least in the comments, sharing what you've been working on, which I love hearing. I'm always so curious about what other people are working on, just because it's interesting, because there's so much diamond painting content out there, and everyone just sort of has their own little niche with art. So I always love to hear what you are working on. I've been pretty good. This past week was okay. I mean, work is work. I just take it day by day. Really during the work week, nothing too exciting happened. It was pretty chill. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I feel like all the excitement happens literally Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in my life, because my boyfriend and I tend to not do too much. So life updates. This past Friday, I went to my boyfriend's ball hockey game. So for those of you that are new to my channel, we are a hockey household, and my boyfriend participates in like recreational hockey, and right now he has been doing ball hockey, which is essentially hockey, just not on ice. So normally his games happen really late at night, and they're during the work week, so I can't go because I'm literally asleep. I kid you not. But this game here was Friday at, I think it was at 7 or 8 p.m. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm totally going. So I finally got to go to one of the ball hockey games for my boyfriend. And that was a lot of fun. I know in the summer I was going to quite a few of them, but I hadn't seen the new team. But it was so exciting because it's also for this week coming, hockey is officially back. So I will have like hockey games to watch in the evenings, which is nice. So that was our Friday. Friday I went to his ball hockey game and watched him play. And then Saturday night, my boyfriend and I, we went to the big city, which for us is Toronto. So again, those of you that are new, I am Canadian. I do live in Ontario. So we went to Toronto last night, and we went to a Toronto Maple Leafs game. And it was a lot of fun. Toronto was playing the Detroit Red Wings. And I have this thing where every year I like to go to a preseason game. Simply because I find the tickets are much more affordable than going to a regular season game. Like, tickets are just so expensive. So we went to a preseason game last night, and Toronto was playing the Detroit Red Wings, and we won the game. So that was super exciting. And on top of that, with the preseason game, I got to see some of like the bigger players on the ice. Sometimes they will only have like maybe the up and coming players, but this time like the big players were on. So like Matthews, Marner, Nylander, like these are all like big time players on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Tavares, like it was really cool seeing them play, and of course like winning the game. But that was what we did last night. I mean, the game started at 7, and I think by the time, like, we went down to Toronto a little earlier, 1, because of traffic, and 2, we wanted to get dinner before we went to the game. So we tried out this new to us restaurant called Beer Town. I've never heard of it until pretty much yesterday. And my understanding is it's sort of like they specialize in beer, in like different types of beer. But fun fact, I am not a beer drinker, so I was just like, where's the food? So we went to the restaurant before the game, and it was busy. Like, it was near the Scotiabank Arena. That's like the big arena in Toronto where the Toronto Maple Leafs play, and then our basketball team, the Toronto Raptors, play. So when we got to the restaurant, there was just a lot of Leaf fans everywhere. Like, everyone's in their Leaf jersey, including my boyfriend and I. So it was sort of nice. It was like, oh, everyone's going to the game. This is fun. And the food at Beer Town was so good. I ended up getting like a burger, which I really enjoyed it. It was really big. That's the only thing, is like whenever we go and get dinner before we go to one of the games, whether we're seeing the Toronto Blue Jays, which is the baseball team, or if we're going to a Leafs game, I always have to pay attention with how big the portion sizes are, because you can't bring your leftovers with you. Like, they don't allow it really in the arenas. So I have to make sure like whatever I get, I can finish it. So I ended up getting a burger, and my boyfriend had like wonton nachos. I'm not a nacho person. Like, it's not my cup of tea, but they did look good. He really enjoyed them. But he had the nachos, and then I'm trying to think of what else there was. So that's us. Like, we didn't do any apps for dessert or anything. Like, the portion sizes were huge. And then we left the restaurant, got to the arena, which the arena that the Leafs play in, they've been renovating it. So I guess like they're trying to make the fan experience a little more exciting. So there was like all these renovations that have taken place, and everything just looked really nice. So that was that. Like, and then we started watching the game. Like, the puck dropped at 7. We did get to see like the player warm up, so that was a lot of fun. Just seeing them sort of on the ice doing like their practice or whatever before the game actually starts. And then I thought like we were good, like we didn't need any food, but then being me, I'm like, I need water. So I had to go to like the concession and get a water. But let me tell you, like, if you have not been to an arena, to purchase water is grossly expensive. So we get to the concession, and I'm like, oh, I really want water. But then I saw they had like sparkling water, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'll treat myself to sparkling water instead, because sparkling water and water is the same price. So I ended up getting a bottle of sparkling water, which cost me an arm and a leg, because with taxes it was like almost $9. It was ridiculous. And I was like, what is happening? And of course, like, there's no, like, option to do, like, if you bring a reusable water bottle to refill it. Because normally that's what I do. Like, I'm, like, the queen of reusable water bottles and, like, just water cups and stuff. So I always have one with me. But, of course, for the game, they have restrictions on, like, how big your bag is, what you can and cannot bring in. And, of course, one of the things, like, you can't bring a big backpack. So I had, like, my little, I guess, like, small bag, fanny pack looking thing. So I didn't have my reusable water bottle, but I was like, oh man, that's so annoying. But it is what it is. And then, of course, they won the game, which was awesome. I believe the first regular season Toronto game is this coming Wednesday. So that will be exciting. I don't know who they're playing. I think they're playing the Montreal Canadiens. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway. So that was last night. And then today, I feel like I cram everything in on the weekends because today I went and got a haircut. So that was nice. So I got all cleaned up. I say cleaned up because I needed to change. So I had, you know, my hair like chopped off. Not chopped off dramatically. Well, I guess dramatically. I got it cut. I think I had her take off like a good 6 inches. My hair was pretty long. And I was like, I need to change, please. So she cut my hair. So now it's short. Well, like just above my shoulders, which is short to me. So I like it. So that was today. And then this drill, I misplaced it. And then it was literally what I do every Sunday, which is prepare for the work week. So I did some house chores, tidied up, cleaned like the washroom, nothing too exciting, organized my fruit for the week. When I say organize my fruit, what it means is, while I was at the hair appointment, my boyfriend did groceries, and I like to have my fruit like cleaned and ready to go in containers for the week. So I did that when I got home from my hair appointment. And then I had to do some stuff for work, so I did that and had dinner, which Genius Me had pre-made. When did I pre-make it? I think it was like sometime in August. I made like a huge batch of chili. Like, I call it my healthy chili because it's like ground turkey with like bell peppers and kidney beans, black beans, chickpeas, tomatoes, onions. Like, it's just like a healthier chili, not like that, not a traditional chili. So I had that for dinner today. And now I'm here filming a WIP'n chat because I'm like, I haven't filmed anything at all. Although yesterday I did work on majority of this row. I don't know what happened. Like, I was just like super focused yesterday. Most of the time I diamond paint in the morning, which I'm noticing some of my drills are popping up. But normally I diamond paint in the morning. So yeah, but today I didn't do much in terms of diamond painting. Just the square that I started. But yeah, so that's my life updates. Please let me know if you're like me, that during the work week you're like, eh. And then weekends you're like, I must do all the things. Because that is me, 100%. And now I'm just having, you know, some wind down time. I guess I should have mentioned I'm filming this on Sunday, October 6th. Which, by the way, I cannot believe that this coming weekend is Thanksgiving in Canada. So in Canada, our Thanksgiving is always like the second weekend of October. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's happening. Thanksgiving's like one of my favorite holidays that we have, just because I love all the cozy food and seeing family and all of that. So that's next weekend. Which, on that note, I don't know if I will have a WIP'n chat up. We'll see. We'll see how I make out next weekend. If next Sunday I sit down to film. Yeah, I don't know. So stay tuned for that. In terms of this week, I'll have my WIP'n chat go up, which it'll be up on, well, when you're watching it, it will be Tuesday, October 8th. And then I believe this Thursday, I have a Let's Explore video going up for, oh, what's it called? I think it's for the Miss Holly. I can't remember if it's Miss Holly's long distance coven diamond painting or if it's another one. I think it's the coven one. I think it is. I don't know. I think I have like 3 more videos left that I had like pre-filmed from the summer that are like in queue ready to go. But I think I was trying to do like more of my Halloween ones. I don't know anymore. But yeah. Anyway, so there will be, you know, a video going up Thursday, one of my Let's Explore videos. We'll see what it is. I have to go in and take a look there. But yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving coming up. I am excited. Let me know if you are a fellow Canadian, what your plans are for Thanksgiving this coming week. And of course, if you are not Canadian and maybe you celebrate Thanksgiving during a different time, let me know. What are some of your traditions? What are some things that you do? I know for my household, we tend to, with my boyfriend's family, we'll play like board games and stuff. With my family, normally, we really just hang out. We tend to watch movies, things like that, which is nice. So just a time to visit with family. That's what it is. Let me get another color. I feel like this is like the most confetti, I say like confetti heavy section of this painting. Yeah, this painting really hasn't been that confetti heavy. It goes by pretty quick. I really like this painting actually. The colors are so cozy. Which, talking about that, or sorry, not talking about that, but on that topic, I need to start organizing because on November 1st, Bee Frosty 2024 starts, which is hosted by Bee's Crafty Corner, and I think it's Heather at Diamonds and Dragonflies. So I have to figure out my kit because I have a feeling that this kit that I'm working on is going to be done before November 1st. And at first I was thinking maybe I'll just work on Penguin Harmony, which is like this massive pastel penguin diamond painting by Steve Sundrum. But then I was like, I've been doing squares back to back. I think I need a change. I need like to do a round kit. So now I'm thinking I might scrap Penguin Harmony and start working on Yule by Miss Holly, because that is a kit that I have that, you know, has a sort of a wintry theme to it. And it is rounds. So I think I might end up working on that diamond painting first and then start Penguin Harmony, just so I give myself a little bit of a break from all the squares that I've been doing. Because what is it? Yeah, I finished Year of the Dragon, which was square. I did some mini dazzles. Well, I guess Moonbat, which was my Make Market one, was round, but I sort of finished it and then just did Year of the Dragon, finished that, which was square, and now I'm on this one, which is square. So yeah, I think I might end up kitting up Yule by Miss Holly and start Bee Frosty with that kit and then move into Penguin Harmony. I think that's right now the current plan that I have, or the current idea, just to give myself a break. Because when I was looking at, I guess I did. I grabbed the box for Penguin Harmony because I don't keep, like, I know some people use, what is it, Gems Flow to keep track of all their kits. I don't. I just sort of have my diamond paintings piled off to the side. There is no proper organization. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I have this kit. I should work on this. So I took out the box for Penguin Harmony to look at it, and it's huge. It's a really big kit. And I'm just like, ooh, I don't know if I'm ready to do a giant square. Also, I still have kitted up that Diamond Art Club Mystery diamond painting, the Halloween one by Katarina, I think it's Crayon, which on the follow-up, because I think I talked about this last week, that I ordered it. And then I saw a post in, I can't remember what group I was in, but I saw a post and someone said, hey, like, check your kit. You might be missing XYZ color. I think it was 993, that color. And I was like, oh. And then a bunch of other people had commented saying, oh yeah, I'm missing that number too. I'm missing that. So of course I checked mine, and long and behold, I was missing that color completely. So I decided to kit up this mystery Halloween painting by Katarina Crayon, and then realized, yes, I am officially missing this color, 993. So I emailed Diamond Art Club, and their customer service was amazing. They got back to me right away. So they have sent out the missing color. It's in the mail. I finally got updated tracking, and I think that color is coming, or the package with the drills is supposed to be coming, I think it's this Wednesday. According to the tracking thing, it's supposed to come either this Wednesday or Thursday. So either October 9th or 10th. So I have that one kitted up, and it is huge. I may have peeked on the mystery page, and I think I know what the painting is of, but I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. But because that one's kitted up and it's a big square painting, I'm more inclined now to work on some of the rounds just to give myself a break. But we'll see. I have a feeling, I know I mentioned this last week, but that diamond painting, the Diamond Art Club Mystery Halloween, is definitely, it's going to be a long-term project. 100%. Just because I've never done a mystery kit that big, and it's a lot of colors. Which that kit, when I kitted it up, I don't want to show you the drills, but I put them in like my little Tic Tac containers. I didn't put them in my Diamond Art Club storage containers because I was like, well, if I don't get around to it, I don't want to have my Diamond Art Club storage container like just sitting collecting dust, because I really enjoy using that container a lot. So yeah, so hopefully, maybe for Thanksgiving weekend, I will officially be starting my very first mystery kit that's giant. We'll see. We will see. I don't know. But yeah, so that was exciting. I forgot that that was my like diamond painting update. All the rambles. All the rambles by me that I always have. Alrighty. Perfect. But yeah, so those are my updates in terms of crafting. I'm trying to think if there's any other updates. Trying to think. No, nothing too crazy. I don't have any packages coming. I've just been sort of staying low. I've been really trying to use what I have. At one point, actually this was really cool, but at one point I was getting Creations Morin, which is the Canadian small shop in Quebec. They are the company that I mostly get my pens from and my putty. They're sort of my go-tos for that. But they had started offering a monthly box, and their monthly box, they had special drills that comes in it. So I was getting the monthly box for the special drills because I really want to try with my diamond painting to start blinging up my paintings myself. Because up to this point, like, I've always just relied on, you know, what the charting was, and I sort of got into like that small taste of trying to bling up my diamond paintings more and more with like the smaller kits. So like Make Market, I did it, yeah, Make Market was pretty much the kits that I used to bling up. So I was like, you know what, I want to like start adding more bling. So I started doing that, and I think I've done 3 Creation Morin like mystery monthly boxes or whatever now for the drills. And in one, like in a couple of the boxes, I'll show them to you here, they came, like when you get the boxes, you don't know what you're getting, like it's a surprise. But I realized that 3 of the colors that have come in like her mystery boxes or whatever are DMC codes that are in this kit here. So what I started doing, and I'm like super excited about this. I feel like when I get around to filming a post review, I'm totally going to be like, "Ah," about this. But what I've been doing is whenever like my 632, well 632 I haven't used. It's like a brown crystal. So that one I haven't used yet. But this one here, 3340 and 666, these two colors have come up in this painting. And they haven't been part of the background. They've been part of like some of the objects in the witch's room. So I have been swapping it out for these fun colors, and I'm really excited. Like, I've just added extra bling because this kit already has a lot of bling to it, I think. Like, it has, what, 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust, and now I'm just adding extra. So I feel like this is going to be like a really fun experiment that I'm doing. But on that, like, I'm curious, like, are you someone who blings up your diamond paintings? And if you are, do you have any tips and tricks? Because I'm right now just swapping out colors. Like, this one here is coded 666. I don't know if you can see, like, that's the symbol. And this is, Creations Moraine calls this unicorn dust, which I think is, like, just a fairy dust. But I've been like, whenever this color is in like a witch, one of the witch's objects, then I swap it for the fairy dust. When this color's been like in the wall or something, I just leave it as is because I'm like, the wall's the wall. But I've been having a lot of fun with that. So I think that's why this kit has been sort of going a lot really quick, because I'm just like, I need to swap all the things, which, looking at the current, hold on, let me finish this here. Did I get them all? Okay. So looking at the current section that I'm working on, it is the witch's hat. And shocker, I feel like a child right now with how excited I am about like what I've been doing. But I'm just going to turn off this backlight here. Okay. So I've been working on the witch's hat, but like this, or no, I guess I need the light back on. This color in here, I'll use the tweezers, like this red, it's like part of her bow of her hat. So like, because it's part of her bow, I'm going to use my red fairy dust. Haha. So I'm excited. We'll see like if these are in anywhere else. But I haven't found where, sorry, this symbol 632, which is like, I guess that's like an hourglass. This symbol here hasn't come up. So I have a feeling it's in like some of the items that are on her desk, which I'm going to like use these round crystals. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. I'm like experimenting. I am really hoping it turns out and actually looks good. If not, I feel like I'm going to cry. But I'm excited. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And then I'm really funny because when I'm working on a section, I always save all of my special drills for last. I don't know what it is. I always do the special drills last. I never start with them. So like when I'm working on a section and I notice, I'm like, oh, like the symbol 1 and 2 in this kit is my ABs. And if I see like my N, J, or like my little black dot, those are my fairy dust. But I always do those last, and like there's a hierarchy. So I always do the fairy dust. So once I've placed all the regular drills, then it goes fairy dust. And then once the fairy dust drills have been placed, then I do ABs. I always do my ABs last because I use beeswax to place them. And then I don't have to worry about them sticking. And I single place my ABs, so I don't have to worry about them sticking to other, like the putty, while I'm placing the other drills. So yeah. But let me know, like, are you the same way? Like, do you place your special drills first, last? Is there a hierarchy of like what, like when there's more than one type of special drill, like what gets placed first, second, third? I don't know. I'm curious that way. Like, that's how I do it. I don't know. Anyway, So I'm just going to finish up with this section here, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I think this video is now approaching the 30-minute mark. And of course, those of you that have been on my channel for a while, you know that I try really hard not to keep my WIP'n chats too long, or else I will ramble and it never ends. Although I think I'm getting better with not rambling and staying on topic. We will see. Of course, I always say this, if you're coming to my videos to see things get perfectly placed, this is not the place for you at all. I try to put things straight, but things just never work out how I want them to. I'll go this way, haha. But yeah, so we'll see. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to finish this row before I go to bed. I'd like to finish it, and then I start Monday with like a fresh row, like Monday starting on row 4. I don't know. That seems to be the thing though, that I've been working on like 1 row a week. There we go. So I don't know. I just take it as I go. But I'm pretty sure that once I prep my next row, I have a feeling I'm like halfway through this kit. Or like I've like hit the halfway mark, I think. Because this kit isn't, like, it's a big kit still, but it's nowhere near as big as some of the other ones. But anyway. Alright, so this is the section that I worked on. I know I rambled and had to have like show and tell of all the special drills, but it's coming together. I'm really excited. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on my Instagram at ShineBrightDiamonds2023. I tend to post a lot more on my Instagram, whether it's progress photos, whether it's any purchases I've made from small shops, any of my packages that come in, things like that. Okay, so until next time, have a wonderful week and happy diamond painting. Okay, bye everyone.